The world is still asleep, but the sun, it begins to rise. It paints the sky with soft colors. First comes a pale orange, then a deep, warm gold. This light touches the tops of the mountains. It spills down their rocky sides like honey. The darkness that held the night begins to pull back. It hides in the shadows of the valleys below. This is the promise of a new day, a fresh start. It is a quiet reminder that no matter how long the night, the light will always return. It is a gift given to us every single morning. A chance to try again, a chance to be better. This morning light holds a special kind of magic. It is full of hope. It doesn't ask about yesterday's mistakes. It doesn't worry about tomorrow's challenges. It simply exists in this perfect, peaceful moment. The air is cool and crisp. It feels clean in your lungs. You can almost taste the newness of the day. This is the time before the world gets loud, before the rush and the noise begin. It is a sacred time, a time for quiet thoughts. It is a time to remember who you are and who you want to become. It is a moment of pure possibility. Imagine standing on a high peak, watching this unfold. The wind whispers past your ears. It carries the scent of pine and damp earth. Below you, the world is a sea of soft clouds. You are above it all. For a moment, you feel like you can do anything. The problems of yesterday seem so smooth from up here. The golden light warms your face. It feels like a gentle hand on your cheek. It tells you that you are not alone. It says that every sunrise is an invitation to rise with it, to shine. This is the beginning, the start of every story of determination. It begins with this first light. It begins with a choice. The choice to open your eyes. The choice to take a breath. The choice to believe that this day can be different. The world offers us this beautiful scene every morning. It is a canvas waiting for us to paint our own stories upon it. It is a silent cheer, a golden encouragement. It is nature's way of saying, here is another chance. What will you do with it? And so with the sun, we begin. In the city, the streets are still dark. The streetlights cast long, lonely shadows. But one person is already awake, a runner. Her breath makes small white clouds in the cool air. Her feet hit the pavement with a steady rhythm. Thump, thump, thump. The sound is a quiet drumbeat in the sleeping city. Her muscles ache, her lungs burn. Every part of her body wants to stop, to go back to her warm bed. But she keeps going. She pushes through the pain. She is chasing a goal that only she can see. A finish line far in the distance. In a small room, a single light is on. A student sits at a desk. Books are piled high around her. Her eyes are tired. The words on the page start to blur together. Sleep calls to her like a sweet song. It would be so easy to close the book, to rest her head on the desk. But she takes a deep breath. She drinks some cold water. She reads the sentence again and again. She is building a future, one page at a time. This quiet struggle in the middle of the night is her investment. It is her silent promise to herself, a promise of a better life. In a dimly lit gym, there is the smell of sweat and leather. A boxer is on the mat. He was knocked down. His body is bruised. His spirit feels heavy. The easy thing would be to stay down, to let the defeat wash over him, to accept that he is beaten. But then something shifts inside him, a flicker of fire. He puts his gloved hands on the canvas. He pushes. His arms tremble with the effort. He slowly, painfully gets back to his feet. He is not just fighting his opponent. He is fighting the voice inside that tells him to quit. He is fighting for his pride. And on a steep hill, a woman climbs. The path is rough and uneven. Her legs feel like lead. The sun is hot on her back. She stops to catch her breath. She looks up at how much farther she has to go. It feels impossible. A wave of doubt washes over her. Why is she doing this? It is too hard. But then she looks back. She sees how far she has already come. She sees the world stretching out below her. And that view, that small victory gives her strength. She takes another step and another. Each step is a choice. Every journey of determination has a soundtrack. It is the sound of a heart beating. For the runner, it is a fast, pounding rhythm. It matches the pace of her feet on the empty street. That beat is a testament to her will. It is the engine that drives her forward when her legs want to give up. She listens to it. She focuses on it. It is the sound of life, the sound of effort. It tells her that she is strong. It tells her that she is alive and fighting. It is a powerful personal song of perseverance that only she can hear. For the student, the heartbeat is quieter. It is a soft, steady pulse in the silence of the late night. It is the gentle rhythm of concentration. When her mind wanders, or when sleep tries to pull her under, she can feel it. That quiet, persistent beat. It is a reminder of the life she is working for. It is the quiet strength that keeps her focused on the words in front of her. It is the calm center in the storm of information she is trying to learn. It is a quiet promise of the person she is becoming through her hard work and sacrifice. For the boxer, his heartbeat is a roar in his ears. It is the sound of his own survival. When he is on the canvas, it is the one thing that tells him the fight is not over. It is a drum of war, calling him back to his feet. It is louder than the cry. It is stronger than the pain. It is the raw, primal energy that fuels his comeback. Each beat is a declaration. I am still here, it says. It is the sound of the spirit that refuses to let go, refuses to stay down. All of these stories are one story. They are the story of the human spirit. The runner, the student, the boxer, the climber, they are all us. Each of us has our own dark street to run down, our own mountain of books to study, our own canvas to rise from, our own steep hill to climb. The details are different, but the feeling is the same. It is that moment when quitting seems like the only logical choice, when the shadows of doubt are long and the light of hope seems so very far away. It is in that moment that we find out who we truly are. Determination is not a loud, flashy thing. It is a quiet, steady fire. It is the choice to get up one more time than you fall down. It is the whisper in your soul that says, just a little more. It is the strength you find when you think you have no strength left. It is in the sweat that drips from your brow. It is in the burn in your muscles. It is in the tears of frustration that you wipe away. It is the beautiful, painful, and glorious process of becoming more than you were yesterday. It is the essence of growth. And so, we see a person standing tall. They have reached the top. The wind blows through their hair, it whips at their clothes, but they stand firm. They are not looking back at the difficult path they have climbed. They are looking forward. They are looking out at the horizon. Their eyes are not tired anymore. They are full of light. They are full of the same golden hope that they saw in the sunrise. They have faced their challenge. They have won their quiet battle. And in this victory, they have found a new beginning. This is the reward. Not just the finish line, but the person you become by refusing to quit. The strength you build, the resilience you earn, the hope you find within yourself. That is the true prize. It is a feeling that no one can give you and no one can take away. It is the knowledge that you can face the darkness and find your way back to the light. You can fall and you can get back up. You can climb and you can reach the summit. Your story isn't over. Keep going.